Everyone talks about confidence. Everyone talks about self-worth. Everyone talks about believing in yourself. But very few talk about the foundation underneath it all. Discipline. Because confidence without discipline is delusion. And self-love without standards is weakness. Self-respect is not how you feel about yourself on a good day. It is how you treat yourself on a hard day. It is waking up when you don't want to. It is keeping promises you made in private. It is choosing long-term growth over short-term comfort. Every disciplined action says, I matter enough to demand more from myself. Motivation is emotional. It rises and falls. Discipline is structural. It doesn't depend on mood. Jocko Willink often says that discipline equals freedom. Why? Because when your habits are controlled, your future becomes predictable, and predictability builds power. Every time you say you'll start tomorrow, and you don't, you weaken internal trust. Self-respect erodes in silence. You stop believing your own words. And when you don't believe yourself, why would anyone else? Discipline rebuilds that trust, one action at a time. Your standards define your identity, not your intentions, not your potential, your standards. If you tolerate mediocrity from yourself, you train your brain to accept less. High discipline says, I don't negotiate with excuses. Discipline is uncomfortable. It requires sacrifice. It demands delayed gratification, but it creates internal pride. David Goggins built his mindset on this principle. Suffer now, so weakness doesn't control you later. That is self-respect in action. Discipline isn't just physical. It's emotional. It's choosing silence over impulsive reaction. It's controlling anger. It's walking away from drama. A disciplined mind says, my peace is too valuable. When you show up daily, even when no one sees, you build reputation with yourself. And that reputation becomes confidence. Marcus Aurelius wrote about governing the self before governing the world. Self-governance is discipline. Without it, power collapses. Financial discipline creates options. Physical discipline creates health. Mental discipline creates stability. Freedom is not accidental. It is engineered through repeated, controlled action. Anyone can feel inspired. Few can stay consistent. Anyone can talk about dreams. Few can wake up early enough to build them. Discipline is saying, I refuse to betray my own potential. And that is the highest form of self-respect.